Hey, so welcome back to the channel first off. I know it's been a couple of months and sorry we've had some personal stuff going on and been a little bit busy. So we did pick up the Switch 2 and I'm going to go and show that to you guys here next to a Switch 1 and kind of show you the size comparisons. I'm sure you've seen 1,000 videos on that. But what I did want to show you guys was what Fortnite looks like playing on the Switch 2 because Fortnite's one of my favorite games and I think it's a good baseline for where the Switch is graphically. Especially when you're playing it on other consoles and other things like that, like PCs and things. And if you've ever played it on the Switch, super terrible. You can't really play it. The joysticks kind of make it really hard to aim or fight anybody. Same thing with playing it on things like I would like to show in this video. Also playing it on, this is a ROG Ally. Kind of one of the main reasons why I got it was to play like things like Call of Duty or Fortnite on here. And so you can kind of see the joystick experience is way closer to playing something like on a PlayStation or using an Xbox controller playing on Xbox. These joysticks and controllers are way better, miles ahead of what you get on the Switch. But that being said, the simplicity and ease of use that I've had with the Switch 2 and the about 24 hours that I've had it, is pretty good, honestly. Like even using these Joy-Cons, which they are better than, say, the regular Switch Joy-Cons. They are better than that, but they are still miles away from being a really good controller for playing shooters. They're definitely serviceable. Like you can kind of see the difference here, like almost the same amount of distance and travel, but they do feel better. They feel less like clangy, I guess would be a good way. Like they're hitting things less like than they are on the original Switch, or the Switch OLED at least, with regular Joy-Cons, right? So another satisfying thing that we all love is the magnets. Oh, get in there, looking for the camera here. There you go. That satisfying click has been a lot of fun. And the magnets are way stronger than I thought. There were videos of people pulling them apart, but I haven't had the guts to pull them apart hard enough. So, but anyway, without further ado, I'm going to show probably like maybe 1 or 2 games of just gameplay on here, and you can kind of see what it's like. One thing I did notice is that you can't see the FPS on the Switch. So, on the PlayStation or the other ones, you're able to find the FPS counter and put it on the TV or on the game. For some reason, the Switch doesn't want you to. Well, I mean, it's Nintendo, so who are we kidding here? So there's a reason why I'm sure that they don't have it on there, and it's probably has to do with like proprietary whatever. They don't want people to see the numbers, but just by eyeballing it, I'm not able to find an FPS counter in the Switch version of Fortnite. But so far, it looks great. Like the quality on this. I want to showcase the handheld mode because I think docked, like it's going to be a good experience, and everybody's going to enjoy the dock stuff. But the main reason and the main focus of this channel is that I enjoy handheld gaming. I grew up with the PSP era and the DS era and the Game Boy Advances back in the day. So we're focusing mostly on handheld performance. So we're gonna get into a game real quick, maybe time skip depending on how long the game takes to get into, but I'll show you guys kind of the delay and things like that. And if you've ever played the game on anything like, say, a PlayStation Portal, remote play type of situation, you can definitely feel that bit of lag and delay. And then if you're ever playing on a regular Switch and playing with these Joy-Cons, there's a definite delay when it comes to aiming. The sweet spot on these Joy-Cons it's hard to describe, but they are a little bit more, I don't know what a good word is, sensitive in some aspects. So we'll see here. So I'll jump into a game and then kind of show you guys from there. Yeah, the volume is really good on this too. So you can kind of see, if you can watch the time that it takes for me to pivot the camera and it to react, you can see it feels a lot more consistent with other controllers. And if you're out and about, and then mind you, this thing is so thin and it just works. You pick it up and it works. Like the ROG Ally and everything, they're great, but it's a window. You're playing on the Windows side of things if you're playing Fortnite, and if you're dual booting with Bazite or SteamOS, you're definitely not playing these games. So you might as well keep it for Windows, right? And the amount of annoyance that I have playing on there, because like, oh, I got to restart this program, I got to restart the entire system, or I got to figure out why this program is crashing, why is Fortnite being weird, I have to mess with the graphics. This I literally just pick up and I'm playing. And is it like as perfect as playing on like the PS5 Pro or the PC using a mouse and keyboard? No, obviously not. But it's serviceable and it's fun, and I can literally pick it up and play. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of games here and cut out the audio and just throw some like background music on, and then yeah, and then we'll kind of see from there. And you guys just enjoy if you're interested in it. If you got questions about it, leave comments down there. I will check out other games and things like that as well too. I don't kill myself first here. So So the Nintendo Switch 2, there you have it. Definitely a lot of bot lobbies filled in there in Fortnite. Definitely enjoyed the game experience so far. I think that maybe most of the lobbies are just Switch right now, so that could be the case because this is Fortnite was a download specific version of the Nintendo Switch 2 version. So keep that in mind if you are playing Fortnite on here. That is something you might have to deal with, but yeah, and it definitely felt very bot heavy, those lobbies. And yeah, anyway, I did enjoy it. I think it's fun. And if you're here watching this video, chances are you're trying to either confirm whether or not you want to buy the Switch or you don't. So if you have the means and there are some available around you, I definitely recommend it. I am enjoying it more than the gaming PCs. And well, I guess it's kind of hard to conflate the two. I really enjoy the gaming PCs, but the Switch 2's ease of use, pick up and play, the games work, and the quality feels really good right there. This is like almost a PS4 level quality, kind of like PS4 Pro feeling vibe to this. And in the form factor that it's in, pick up and play, and it's just so simple. I don't have to worry about updates and things like that. I really, really enjoy this system. And if you're one of those kind of people that just enjoy gaming and you don't enjoy the tinkering 24/7 to get into a game, you'll enjoy the Switch too. So keep that in mind as you kind of are watching these videos and whether or not you're one to grab one. And if Switch is the only thing you game on, this is a straight win of an upgrade. Like, it really is good. Could it have been better in some regards? Sure, there's probably some things we can nitpick. I'll probably do that in another video. But going from the Switch OLED or like a launch Switch, you're not going to have any regrets. No regrets, I believe. So anyway, I've kept the video long enough now, and I do appreciate it. I did have to record over the audio, though. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching the videos. And like I said, there's going to be lots more videos coming comparing things like the ROG Ally here and the Legion Go 2, or whatever the hell that one's called. I'm going to go grab one of those as well, too. But anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out the video, and I appreciate it. Like, sub, comment, any videos or anything or suggestions on videos that you guys would like to see, any comparisons, any screen comparisons to the other LCD models of things and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments below. Again, beating a dead horse here, but thank you guys so much.